Hey everybody, my name is Zonical Moth, and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. I'm not wearing headphones today. We are going to be playing The Wolf Among Us, chapters 3 and 4. And, yeah. Alright. Or 4 and 5, sorry. Not 3 and 4. I got bats. Look at my bats. Hi, Cherry. I have bats. Don't you love them? Aren't they cute? It's boo! It's spooky season.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it! Just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
Yes. Now half the fan base thinks he's dateable. Half my commentary.
It was a good show, but, you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long
Yucky.
live the queen.
Cherry, did you watch the stream you missed? Are you up to speed? That's Bloody Mary.
See you around.
So he's being...
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business.
he got hurt
Silver
by
slug
Bloody Mary
deformed
with a
and
silver
shredded
bullet
on impact.
after he turned to a full-fledged werewolf, and now
He'll be
she,
okay, though.
She's like...
He'll be
haunting
okay?
his nightmares
His
and
internal
shit.
organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
We can't keep meeting this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the pain. Just stay still and let me finish.
My arm.
Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening.
Damn.
I can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Zoinks.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh my god. Fucking stop.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should.
You know, I can't hear you.
Quiet. Just relax.
That just sounds like coming soon to theaters near you. Coming soon to DVD and Blu-ray.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so if you wouldn't mind.
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Coming soon to DVD and Blu-ray.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really?
True.
Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
With what? Your hooves?
Hey, listen,
Please,
lady.
keep it down back there. Thank you.
Yeah, just keep quiet on this one.
There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White, he'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
And make sure
I
to check
will.
out DVD and Blu-rays. near
He'll need
you.
rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly.
I can still hear you.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
A swine and a swine.
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well then.
Bro, why is he jacked?
You had us... you had us worried there for a while. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived...
I'm pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the Crooked Man taking over?
Crane is still our focus. I just can't forget everything he's done. I don't care if he has problems with the Crooked Man.
Ichabod's gone. It's over for him. He's not coming back. It's not about Crane anymore, Bigby. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder. It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked. I'd make it again and twice on Sunday.
All right, I'm not faulting you.
What?
I didn't say anything.
Look, I don't care. It was the only option. All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore.
You know, I couldn't really give a shit what they want out of this. They just made the wrong fucking enemy.
Remember what Swinehart said, okay?
Nah, I'm about to fuck him up.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean? What is this right way?
We haven't been doing a good job. You and I.
You, maybe. Bigby's
So,
doing everything.
starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice...
I'm sure from your vantage point, it's extraordinarily easy to judge me.
Bigby.
But you sit behind a desk all day. And only tonight did you see what it's like to be pushed into a corner all the time just for doing your job.
You think I don't know what it's like to have my life in danger? To not be pushed to do things?
No,
I know
I don't.
what it's like. And I know what it's like to lie to yourself, to justify what you've done. So don't talk to me like I'm other people.
You are other people.
Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then.
Well, at least someone understands.
I'm with him.
Thanks, Colin.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect.
Respect is earned, not given.
And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
That's not gonna happen.
Yes, it will.
It's an impossible rule to enforce, Snow. You really expect to round up every talking cat and raven in town?
There's not that many stragglers left. Except the one or two you make excuses for.
I'm not enforcing that.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now?
Bluebeard.
Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised.
I haven't the slightest.
Okay. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking
Bunny,
calls.
your answer is no, she won't.
And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over.
Oh, it's over.
Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here.
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
You chose friendship over rules. I like Colin. Yeah, get it, boy. I like Colin. I don't want to send him to the farm. I really like Colin. What do you guys think? Y'all send him
Hi, Sheriff.
Hang on. Okay, hang on. I seriously have it turned up all the way. That's as loud as it gets. Is it still too quiet? It's maxed out. That's better. That's better. I mean, reviewing it, I sound fine. Weird. Alright, anyway. I don't like turning my mic up that high, though, because then it picks up everything in the house. I'll have to fix that later. Anyway. I like Colin. What do you guys think? Would you guys listen to Snow and send Bigby to, or send, Colin to wherever? To the farm? The legends of great and magical wolves often then mention their weakness against weapons made of silver, and those tales bear out to be true. The silver bullet Mary shot Bigby with was not the first, but any of them could be his last. As silver left in Bigby's body weakens his system, slows his healing, and can cause long-term damage. Activity. With Ichabod Crane firmly out of the picture, the King Cole still absent. The task of leading Fabletown falls squarely on Snow's shoulders. She has performed many of the job's duties for a long time, picking up the slack for Crane. But now that she's fully in charge of the business office, she has to deal with a new level of politics she had not previously been exposed to. Life on the farm. With the idyllic location and managed community, the farm would seem to be a welcome alternative to eking out an existence in Fabletown, but those who have lived there see it very differently, and they see it for what it is, a prison, a place where you are free to be who you are and do whatever you will please, except leave. It doesn't help that Fables, who appear human, do not have to worry about being sent to the farm. They always seem to fill the leadership roles there. I agree. Bigby is not her little pet. She gets to tell what to do and how to do his job.
Hi, Nerissa. Have a seat.
Am I too loud for you guys, or do I need to turn it down any?
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, around.
Don't be fooled by this.
Okay.
I didn't get the worst of it.
Huff and Puffs. Not many people smoke those.
Smoke is good for your lungs.
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
Crane wasn't the murderer. The open arms was a setup. You sent me there. Was there someone else you wanted me to find there?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone.
They ate Sebastian,
And
huh?
I don't know what to do.
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours.
Always. I'm looking after
Are
Colin.
Look around you.
It's my job to look out for people, and not just my friends.
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
Come on, just talk.
She can't. That's it, can't you just talk?
Sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
How can I? It's a tool to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Don't remove it. You don't know what it'll do, Bigby.
That spell Crane talked about. Is there any way to break it? Is there something I can do about it?
No! These lips are sealed!
I didn't.
What?
You can't! Just stay back!
I did not click on tie
You
the ribbon.
can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please.
I did not press
Don't.
touch the ribbon. I just said, is there any way to break it? I did not say pull the ribbon.
Okay,
Big V.
I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off. Sorry, I wish I could do something.
If anyone finds out I came here,
That's probably snow.
listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us?
It wasn't
I could
much.
be in a lot of trouble.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Oh
Sorry,
no.
I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was abrupt.
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off, or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work.
That's the decapitation is the ribbon.
So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
That's what Nerissa was doing, telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve
Sounds
this
like the
before
Crooked Man
something
was taking
else
care of people when
happens.
you guys couldn't.
Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Of course. That's fine. I like flying solo. I don't even like you that much. Do you guys like the bats? It's spooky.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me?
That was very bam, bam, bam.
Oh.
Let me in.
What do you want? Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Listen, I've had a shitty
Do you
night,
think you're the only one?
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
It's because you're controlling little
Can I-
cuck.
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in
Because you're a
this.
cuck.
I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there? Beast?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
Then don't turn your fucking back. Because you a bitch.
It's your pal,
Bunny.
Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast?
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing.
Talk about living in the
Want to keep
past.
fighting about that? Or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called.
Oh, you're out of fucking money. This place
We'll
is
finish
lavish.
this later. But we need to talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll
I know what
talk.
the electric bill is for that thing.
Checking to make sure everything isn't a lie.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, You know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
I didn't think it
Snow
was.
told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do, so
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate things.
I called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
So could you shut the fuck
I
up,
gotta know
Beast?
one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot.
Well, you're
We've
supposed
seen
to be
what
just as strong
happens
as
when
me,
you
so...
cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
No, please don't.
Then tell me what the fuck is going on? You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn.
You live broke,
And we
you
got
get
in
nice...
over our heads.
There's
you get
not a lot of
decent,
work
cheap
out there.
furniture.
Who would we be if we just lived like...
Commoners? Is that what you're about to say?
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just,
A day at the beach?
Hey,
Skiing the
we're
slope.
not done here.
I should...
And we can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep!
Cringe.
Fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one
fuck
way or
this.
another.
Shit. All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So
Jersey.
when
Jersey
I
Devil?
needed money, that's where I went.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times, too. There's a lot of that going around.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages.
You're telling me that with a place like this, you're so hard up that you need to work for the Crooked Man? The guy you're so afraid of? Bullshit.
It's not like he runs the counter and hands me the boxes. I never met the guy.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the Butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
Well, you're done working there. If you want my help, this is over.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
You're a foolish man.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty.
This ridiculous
once.
lifestyle.
We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
You know what?
Fuck off. There are a lot of fables who have it a lot worse off than you. Or me, for that matter.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Okay, guys. Decisions. Do we go to the butcher shop or the Lucky Pawn? I kind
The
of...
Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The crooked...
You know that butcher shop, the cut above? The thing is, I don't think it's meat in the packages. You know that butcher shop?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money.
What do you guys think?
The Crooked Man's behind that place. The Lucky Pawn.
You know that butcher shop, the cut above?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place.
You know that butcher shop, the cut above? The thing is, I don't think it's meat in the packages.
And I'm okay with that.
You know that butcher shop,
Yeah, but I will.
the cut
Things
above?
don't go wrong when I'm there. I'm
The
good.
thing is,
I'm a good chick.
I don't think it's...
The Lucky Pawn.
I think the Lucky Pawn
That's
would
where I
have
borrowed
the
the
most
money.
for us.
The Crooked Man's
Personally.
behind that
So what do
place.
you think, Bunny?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place.
You know that butcher shop, the cut above?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I...
You know that butcher shop?
I personally feel like the
Lucky
Lucky
Pawn.
Pawn.
That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the
I
money.
think the Lucky Pawn.
The Crooked Man's behind that place.
I'm gonna go for the Lucky Pawn.
I'm going to the Lucky Pawn. There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you'd get that idea. We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
I'm only a better person than both of you combined. How is Bigby the big bad wolf and he's bigger and better than all of them?
It's dirty.
No, it's not.
It looks like you slept in it. In a pile of garbage.
Jack, why are you... I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh, really?
What?
Bigby's here.
Oh.
Why are you never glamored, Toad? Why is it so hard to just follow the rules?
Look, I know some fables can switch from man to beast and back again, like changing shirts. But it's not so easy for the rest of us to look human, alright? And anyways, I'm getting the money right now.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic!
So?
And it'd be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Yeah, it is. And so I came here to sell it off.
Why would you think I'd take an ugly, used mule skin coat?
Hey, wait a minute, that's Faith's coat.
It was Faith's coat. Look, you left it in my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of Finders Keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you. See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
This is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinkered rules. If the witches didn't charge so fucking much, I wouldn't have to be in here dealing with this nonsense.
You know, maybe Snow can help you out.
How could Snow help me out?
Give you an advance. A loan or something. She's kind of in charge of the business office now.
Well, the last guy who was in charge didn't help us much, so forgive me if I don't expect anything different now.
I don't know what you're getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass haircoat.
No, I guess it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the onlays, okay, Ogfrey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here?
Toad?
You turn down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
I know who you're talking about.
Ogfrey?
The Crooked Man, right? This is his place. Those are his loans.
Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Read the code.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know.
Fine. Take it. Get some use out of it. If you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
Have a good day. Drop by anytime.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? What else do you want from me?
He really grows on you.
I should have gave him money.
Look, I work here sometimes for the extra cash. It's something stable. You know, between more entrepreneurial bouts. And before you ask, I've never seen the Crooked Man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works for him. And the last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe.
So?
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that. Is this really why you came down here? The woodsman's axe?
That and Beauty's loan she took out.
She told you about that.
Yep. And now you're gonna tell me about it.
Look, people get desperate.
Beauty and Beast
when
are
you're drowning. Anything that isn't sinking along with you looks like a life raft. The Crooked Man gives, and he wants things in return. And when you don't pay up, bad stuff happens. Why do you think I've never taken one? A little credit card fraud never hurt anybody. I should know. But the Crooked Man?
What kind of things does he want in return?
Could be anything, from the loan plus interest, family heirlooms, to novelties of a more exotic nature.
Like?
Magic, memories, parts of you. It's bad. Listen, I gotta start closing up shop, so,
Close? It's the middle of the day.
What can I say? Jersey likes to run at odd hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so can't you just swing by later? It really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in. So, I'd really rather you not physically be here if he comes back, you know?
I still think you're hiding something, Jack. Maybe the axe is back here.
It's not.
It was bad enough in the woodsman's hands. And if it's not here, I need to track down that psycho who had it last.
It's not here.
You better hope not.
Can't you
Shut up, Jack. If the Jersey Devil isn't here to answer my questions, it also means he isn't here to get in my way. So I'm gonna take a look around. as long as I've got the elbow room.
All right. Don't let me get in your way.
I won't.
I'll just beat your ass, boy. Don't worry about it. The crystal ball.
Just my luck. Reminds me of Briar Rose.
No gloves.
You're not touching anything, are you? Oh, okay then. Hey, look with your eyes, not your hands, okay?
Okie dokie.
I thought you said you'd never take something like this.
What? I don't,
Jack?
Yeah?
When was the woodsman here?
Was who here?
The woodsman. Because the axe was here, but it's gone. Did he pawn it? He usually doesn't let that thing out of his sight.
I don't know anything about that. I don't, really. I mean, I don't work every day, so... and even when I do work, I just try to keep my head down.
Just tell me the truth. What happened to the axe?
It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I know.
That's all you know? You don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No. No, I had no goddamn idea. She sometimes comes in to pick up shit.
Why'd she take it? Just to fuck with me?
You think I'm crazy enough to ask her that? I'm not sticking my foot in that lawnmower, thank you.
Well, for your
probably the
sake,
only
you
axe
better
that can
think of
kill him.
something to tell me.
That's all I can tell you. I'm being straight here. I'm just part-time. I mean, it's Jersey who's the one who's into this stuff. He's one of the Crooked Man's boys, okay? And it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just...
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
Not my fucking system.
But you're the guy who makes sure
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order, and that's it, Woody. Who closed the fucking gate? Jack? If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment. And Gren said that he saw it here. Now tell me where it is right fucking now.
It's Jersey, right? Jersey Devil?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Bigby? What
is his axe even here?
Nope, it isn't.
Just like I said, it's not here. Happy? I got shit to do, so whatever you're here for, make it snappy.
He wanted to know where...
Actually, you know what? I don't care what he wanted.
If I were you, I'd watch my tone about now.
How's your arm? Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a stink, don't she? Jack, did you know that as of this very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's obedience school for wayward fucking creatures? He's already passed his first class. You see, the sheriff had who he stupidly thought was the murderer. Been chasing him for fucking days, right? But the Crooked Man snapped his bony fingers, and Bigby handed him over, just like that.
I'm, just gonna, let you two, you know.
Tell me everything you know right now about the murders and the Crooked Man.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit!
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
I didn't expect to see you upright. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park? That's it? You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
Ooh,
Still
that's
a little
dirty.
Sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. what? I'm just gonna... Ah! You fucking...
That one!
Oh, fucker!
That one! The Beatles! Yay!
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight.
Not now.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Oh, that is horrific.
Protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down.
I'm hurt, yo ass boy. Boop. Uh-oh. Give me that horn, boy. That horn, boy. That horn, boy. Thank you.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
I should have done the Andrew. The boys, yes. Thanks, Woody. You're a real one.
Wanna try again?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. There's no address, no place. He lives in the bends and forks of tree roots, behind the sun, in the shadows.
That's not good enough.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. That fucking guy. Oh, mirror, mirror.
Convince me that I should trust you.
Would this face lie to you? You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends.
Where did you hear it got broken?
Oh, that. Gossip flies fast. We're like a sewing circle. It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see what happens? Fine. Crane had the mirror. Bloody Mary had Crane. So take your fucking wrecking crew act to the butcher shop.
The cut above. And if I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
That's her spot. That's where all the magic happens. Now leave me, so I can find some aspirin. Oh.
You better not be fucking with me, or I'll come back here and finish the job.
You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here. Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did,
But I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's 'cause the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Out of smoke?
The boys.
Thanks. Shitty brand. You're welcome. I'm not gonna lie, I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know. About what? About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan? Yeah, you're damn right it is.
Hell
All
yes.
right,
I like
go
this.
do it then.
I didn't know I was supposed to run next to the trip trap.
Hey, Woody. Yeah? What are you gonna do now? We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
Bye, Woody. His redemption. It's the red-haired dude from like chapter 1. And he was in like 4 scenes in chapter 1. I think he's just the extra dude they use all the time. From enemies to lovers. No. From enemies to friendos. Fuck, I'm gonna keep smoking. Fuck this guy.
Bigby Wolf? What happened to you?
I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
What?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
What? Bloody Mary? Magic mirror shard? What kind of place do you think this is?
Don't bullshit me.
I'm not. What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at the Lucky Pond. Yeah, or someplace like that. You know where it is, right? It's around the corner and a few blocks down.
I've been there. Didn't find what I was looking for. Had some words with Jersey, too.
Words? Anyway, if I'd have known you already looked at the Lucky Pond, I wouldn't have pointed you there. I just figured anything worth a damn in Fabletown goes through Jersey's hands at some point. You know that. Believe me, I don't want to waste your time, Sheriff. And I certainly don't mean to offend.
Yeah? Well, Jersey had those dirty hands wrapped around my neck not too long ago.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I smashed his horse face in, knocked some
He's a
teeth
deer.
out. He won't be chewing bubblegum anytime soon. Listen,
He's a deer.
Crane had the mirror. Mary had
He said
Crane.
horse.
She comes around here, right? If you're covering for her, I'm gonna have a problem with you. So you better think real hard about what you say next.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
He hit a panic
Butcher?
button.
I just have to go see.
Shit.
covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Oh, God. Now I'm nervous. This is a horror movie.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here.
Relax, Johann. I just want to talk.
Fuck me. You want to talk? Let me talk to Jersey.
What was that?
Nothing, Sheriff. I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
Fuck this.
It's not for everyone. No sweat it, Sheriff. Just go on to the front. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed.
How you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
Shut the fuck up!
I said slap.
I fucking knew it! You are a part of this! You've been bullshitting me this whole time! I've already asked you and I don't like repeating myself. Where's the mirror shard? I will put your head through that fucking door. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
You're a monster. A fucking monster. Why are you doing this? I'm not part of their crew. Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I'd let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
It's all right. I believe you. Calm down.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when.
Damn. Looks like a lab.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
These lights, Johann. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help.
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out. So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff. What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
I kind of feel bad
There are a
pinning him
lot
to the
of nasty
wall.
spells you can
I
make.
thought I was
with the
gonna
right
gently
equipment.
slap him out of his panic. I didn't think he was gonna grab him and slam him to the fucking wall. He said slap. I was gonna go slap. Calm down. I didn't think he was gonna fucking Mike Tyson him.
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his yoke.
Is this what those loans get you? That
I
crooked
must be
piece of
dyslexic.
shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same.
It's a
Maybe
slam?
just don't touch anything back here, please?
I thought I have to be dyslexic. I have to be. That's like the second thing I've misread today. I'm going through it over here. Be nice to me.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
There we go.
Too bad they had time to erase it all. This could have been useful. That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's, brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. Like breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Yeah, they wouldn't use that on wolves. Bigby, calm down.
What the hell is that?
I became human a little while ago. Crane's coat.
I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's. It's seen some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine. No time for traveler's checks, huh?
Now
You won't be needing this anymore. That sick piece of... The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, hold on. I told you what I knew. And look what you did to me. You're just as fucked up as they are. You really still are the big bad wolf. Is this what you do? You just go around ruining Fable's lives?
I got a little hot, and, son of a... I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
You're going to protect me.
I'm the big bad wolf, bitch. Hell yeah, I'm still the big bad wolf. I'm bad as hell. I'm about to kick ass. I want to apologize. I slam a bitch. It's all good. They won't be such a little bitch about it.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes.
What's going on
Crane
with
was
that
helping
lamp?
himself to the community coffers. It It means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Anyway...
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know.
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're...
Being citizens?
They're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Welcome to politics.
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see if...
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you, and you can't deny that. My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall, any of us sound familiar? I've written up a bill if you'd like to see it. I'm not looking for a handout, just what's right.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamour, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
Bye, Toad. Yay!
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy.
Yeah, we would hate for people to be happy.
Fine, we'll deal with it later.
You're a dumb bitch.
I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily.
Because you're shit at your
You've
job.
seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead?
You have
I
one
don't know
police
if
officer.
the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons. But someone did.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop.
Cherry, you've been
Magic
quiet.
Metals, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing
Cherry
what they were
is no
told.
longer quiet.
Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Yay for Cherry.
I have to say, I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Are you really sure you want to see him?
I'll be his stalker now. You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat. That's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
Shut the fuck up. I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry
I'm a
about
cop,
here while
not
I
a
prepare the
murderer.
case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
I'm literally the only fucking police enforcement you guys have. That's on you. And I was the bad guy in every book. Just saying. You're shocked I'm the bad cop? I'm the big bad wolf. Bad cop. Like, ew, shit. Mike Panton door kick.
Tim.
Tiny
What the
Tim?
hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
Why Tiny Tim?
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid.
That's tough.
I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy?
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
I'm not gonna bully Tiny Tim. That's like the most wholesome fucking character ever.
Oh, yeah?
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
Scared of you.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Okay. Why am I not surprised dipshit's here?
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Cherry, how you doing? Also, thank you. It looks awesome. I don't know if I said that right.
You see,
It looks awesome.
everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Sounds like grooming. Hell yeah. I picked the right choice. Okay.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses.
They weren't dead yet.
Some
you
would
dumb
just
broad.
drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
All right, did you send Colin to the farm? 85.5% of players decided Colin would not go to the farm. Did you attempt to remove Noris's ribbon? You and 63.8% of players did not try to remove the ribbon. Okay, thank God that didn't count against me. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? You and 36.8% of players went to the Lucky Pond first. That's the first time we've done a choice that wasn't the popular one ever. Did you send Toad to the farm? You and 73.3% of players did not decide Toad should not go to the farm. I just want a cookie man. You and 43.7% of players lit a cigarette. I mean, the cigarette just seemed like the most iconic way to do it, personally. Okay. Sorry. Okie dokie. Let's read some. There we go. Donkey skin coat. Hide in plain sight. Only the truly beautiful will fully understand the power of the coat that makes its wearer appear ugly. It is the power to be invisible while still being unseen. Unfortunately, its value can also be hard to see, but it is still a magic coat, and to some collectors, that is enough. Okay. Bright Rose, the Sleeping Beauty. One of the few fables to find fortune in this world, Bright Rose has even turned her weakness into a strength. When her finger is pricked, it is not only puts her to sleep, but also those within a certain radius of her slumber. It can be a powerful tool, and it's just one of the ways the Sleeping Beauty is more than just a pretty face. If only she didn't need a kiss from a prince to wake her up. The Jersey Devil, the Garden State Goon. Now all the fables who came to this world landed in Fabletown. There are those who scattered across the farthest corners of the earth, and there are those who simply prefer the Garden State to the Empire State. Such is the Jersey Devil. Reports of its appearance have varied, although most active accounts mention a leathery wings. But encounter with the certain acts of legend some years ago temporarily rendered that feature absent. The Wizard's Axe. Once just a simple tool for felling trees, the axe became so much more when it was sourced by druids and marked with their runes. But it truly became an object of legend when the woodsman used it to slice the big bad wolf from nape to neck in protection of Little Red Riding Hood. It may carry old world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality workmanship makes it an effective tool or weapon even today. Badass. Okay. Johann the Butcher. His name is often said in the same breath as that of the baker and candlestick maker of Fabletown, and like those other tradesmen, Johann the Butcher's state front has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full sides of beef for the vigorous appetites of ogres and trolls. But Johann's business has fallen on hard times and fallen in with the wrong crowd as the quality of his products declined and his business turned into a front operation for the Crooked Man. Some even started to wonder if they ever really knew Johann. Bluebeard's money. One might think that Bluebeard donates funds to the Fabletown government for a nefarious purpose, seeking special favors or to have a louder voice in government proceedings. What he really wants is stability and strength. Because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the Mundy world. As much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. The Crooked Liar headquarters. Occupying a desanctified church. This is one of the many locations the Crooked Man's operations use to run the Fabletown underworld. Its lounge atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place unless you are an unwelcome guest. It is completely boarded up to the outside world, and the only way in is through one of the many portals marked with a door, the Crooked Man's Catherine wheel icon, scattered throughout the city and elsewhere. The Crooked Man Crime Lord. The Crooked Man has... Oh, I've already played it before, Beast Gamer, but I love The Wolf Among Us. We're actually on Chapter 5, about to be on Chapter 5. The Crooked Man has... Also, welcome to the stream, Beast. The Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house, two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. In his rise, the Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. I love this game too. Tiny Tim. While most fables theorize that their longevity and overall well-being is improved by the Mundy world's knowledge of them, for a select few, that does not seem to apply. When a malady or injured is an integral. When a malady or injury, or a malady or injury is an integral part of a fable story, that's notoriety can make recovery nearly impossible. That's what Tiny Tim thinks, at least. No medical care or magic, and rather none can he afford, can heal his leg. Life on the farm. With its idyllic location and managed community, the farm would seem to be a welcome alternative to eking out an existing fable town, but those who have lived there, I already read that one. Alright. No, I love this game. I love Bigby Wolf. He's the best character. Yeah, if it ever does. It's supposed to come out this year, but we're coming to the end of the year, and yeah, that's why I'm playing this one. It's supposed to come out this year, so I'm trying to play this so I can play both of them on the channel. I'm gonna play the new one as it comes out. We're gonna take a second. We're gonna take a breather. According to its website, it's supposed to come out this year, so we'll see. One thing I know they were going to do, they initially planned to change the art style from this to like a more, I don't know what they were thinking. It looked weird. And then they changed it back to the original art style with some just artistic improvements. Oh. That is the best. I want to check real quick. I agree. I like the art style from this game so much, and they tried to like at first change it to like a more, I don't know, Bigby looked kind of chubbier in a weird way. Like he looked more like a dad. He looked less like a rugged, like a rough cop, and more like a goofy, like a middle-aged dad trying to hold on to his glory years. He looked kind of weird. All right. Let's get to the last chapter. Also, if you want to check it out, Beast, I actually played the Borderlands Telltale series on the channel already as well. It's a series, though. It's videos. It's not live stream. Boop.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
No.
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
That series is old though. When I played the Telltale game.
Shit about us, the strays.
Yeah, I'm on
That's why
chapter
you
5.
can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
After this stream, we're streaming the new Silent Hill game.
Maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
It's about time this game got a sequel. Well, it took 11 years later. Cry wolf.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie! I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval, all right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Welcome back, Bunny. You didn't miss much.
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than a...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah,
I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
You piece of shit. I should have fucking known.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce! What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us!
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him! Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit, but he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Get the fuck away from me! He's the one you fucking want!
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh god. That looked goofy as hell.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Oh my god. Hey, Larry. Oh, hello.
Take this!
Cute.
You're done, Wolf!
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh, Georgie, you're a skinny little punk.
Oh god.
This way.
Take a nappy nap. Okay, bye. Dang, Louie, you made it right to the end of the series.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Fuck the fuck your shit up, boy.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Okay, cool. He stole a shirt and pants, but where did the rest of where did his shoes and tie come from?
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls—
So it's all my fucking fault then? You
didn't mean—
fucking— You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Don't give me that bullshit. You're responsible.
Like hell I am. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
You're kind of a puss.
Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right?
No.
George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options, like it was that simple.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea.
I thought a lot of
a
people
gimmick.
died.
Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different
Oh shit,
here.
she's gonna pull
But
the
it's
ribbon
all
off.
the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
That looked kind of goofy.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian?
That was so fucked up.
Vivian! Shit!
Just... Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh! Fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
I guess
Let's
Mercy.
not draw this out.
All right, Georgie.
Was that the merciful choice? I don't know if that was mercy or just making Bigby's monster image strong. Couldn't you just snapped his neck or something? Welcome back, Bunny. You missed Vivian's confession that she made the ribbons to hold the girls captive, and then she unalived herself.
Still warm. He's here, all right. Of course.
Sorry, bitch, I own that lock. I think next year's we're gonna play the Silent Hill remake. I downloaded it.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Not anymore, you fucking lunatic.
You used to be something.
Oh my god, stalker much. I don't know where this is. That's the girls. That's them walking in for their funeral. It's the beginning of the fucking game. That's somewhere after that. That's the beginning of the game. And this is just earlier this day in the last chapter. Bruh.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
There we go. Silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
Pound this bitch in the
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow. What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
You literally... Now beat the shit out of her. I don't like this bitch. She makes me mad. I don't like her face. I don't like her personality. I don't like her power set. I don't like her attitude. Man, she's about to die. I really don't like him. Her. Oh. Hell no. It was really the first option I read too was hit her, and I was like, that one. I wouldn't normally hit a woman, but this is the devil. I think I can make an exception. Oh God! I pressed the button. Dude! There's no defense.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, that's nasty. We're in the melting pot. Maybe you should get that big wolf form you love so much. Yeah, there you go, big guy. That's a no for Richie. God, they're multiplying like rabbits. Horrific. Cherry, you still there? How about you, Bunny? Beast? Time to huff and puff and blow them all away. That's so fucking cool. wolf time. He looks like just a big old doggo. Bad ass. Good to see you, Bigby. How was it? Take a breath. Yeah, Bigby's fine. Are you asking me? Because I'm good.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of special... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that.
Literal
All I'm
biography
asking
says you
for is a
murdered your
chance
wife and children.
to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Alright, no bullets in that
You're
gun.
often
Keep bluffing.
reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Yeah.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
I am the savior of Fabletown.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Thanks for
It's
appreciating
about
that.
time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie? Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
You'd better shut your fucking mouth if you want to keep it.
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
It's a fair trial, fucknuts.
You
don't
are
talk.
charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like
he
to
didn't.
say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're an...
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk, well go ahead.
What? We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on with it
But we promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
True.
This is ridiculous.
Maybe so. See what dipshit has to say.
You
about
have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees.
I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
You've
once.
Always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true.
You ordered the hit!
Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
What have I done?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely
I didn't
different.
lay a
I
hair
did not order
on
those two
Woodsman's
girls
head.
dead. It
And his
simply
beautiful beard.
never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story.
I love a good
They
trial.
want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know.
laws apply when we need them.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him.
Yes.
Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next.
You're cooked.
So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, Crooked Man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe there will be more if he isn't stopped.
I don't get it.
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him away.
Everyone, listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay. Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you
Okay. Hang on.
what you think is right.
Rip his
Teach
head
him
off,
a
lock him up,
fucking
or
lesson.
throw him down the well. Okay, we can rip off his head, throw him down the well, or lock him up. What do you guys think? I don't think ripping off his head will help Bigby's image at all. Throw him down the well or imprisonment. I don't know. Forcing women into prostitution, for me, to me, rather, that seems like a form of SA. You guys know what that means. And for me, I think SA on women, children, men, anyone, any violation of a right of the body and privacy should be punishable by death. So throwing him down the well for me is fair. I think anyone whose body and honestly their integrity and their self-image is damaged in such a way like that, the person who did it, I think, should be executed to the fullest extent of the law. Which in this case would be throwing him down the well, but I'm not gonna rip his fucking head off. That is way too grotesque for me, and it wouldn't be good for Bigby's image if I ripped his head off. So everyone says, well, I say well. Anyone else want to throw in a vote? It seems like it's all going in towards well. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're gonna go through for the well. I think the well is the best choice.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him.
Everyone, I'm
not this way.
Oh shit.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
don't know if I want or not, honestly. The Woodland Luxury Apartment 1 day later. Baby, you need to sleep.
Hey, Sheriff.
Flycatcher!
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Colin, head to the room. Goober. Fucking love Colin. What? Why is he getting sent off? I gave him money for glamour.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit!
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
They don't let him in.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
I'm sorry, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I don't know. He must have run off.
Bullshit.
Dude, I literally gave
Saying goodbye?
This ending's bittersweet.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Nerissa.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
Love her 80s tracksuit.
It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
Okay.
But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed.
Okay.
He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
Why would you do that?
I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade.
That's
like
so
we
sad.
never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there, and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally.
Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
One person appreciates it at least. Even if it's just one.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Chapter 1.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
Trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Let her go. Fucking love this game, dude.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Yes! The best fucking game, dude. Alright. Let's see here. What did you do to Georgie? You and 68.6% of players killed Georgie. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 38.6% of players threw the Crooked Man down the witching well. Interesting. Most people put him in prison. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. That is the sweetest thing ever. To all you 1.5% of people, you're a sadistic monster. Fuck you. What were your last words, Narissa? 54.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. I'm not going to rip his fucking head off. Special stats. Oh, I really like specials. You lied to him about seeing Beauty outside the apartment. You promised her you wouldn't tell Bees that you saw her outside the apartment. You fought him after the interrogation. You beat him up during the interrogation. You offered him protection at the business office. You gave him a drink when he asked for one in the apartment. You helped him avoid the farm. You took him back to the witching well. You tossed him down the witching well. You gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. You kicked down her door. You drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. You brought her along with you to the trip trap. She promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Or you promised. You chose to wait for him. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted him to the farm. You gave him money. Woody, you chose to arrest him at the Trip Trap Bar. I probably... God, what a team, bro. So I put my webcam here in the middle. Certainly out of the way of any more credits. Wow, what a team. Talented people. Well, they say the new one's coming out this month or this year. I hope December. Turtle pets. Aww. There's a lot. One of them's name is Growly. People grabbing over today. Hell yeah, let's look at some extras. Last time we're gonna look at the Book of Fables. Here we go. Vivian's story, the girl with the ribbon. Vivian was the very first to bear the curse of the purple ribbon. Removing the ribbon would result in death, and in any attempt to talk about it was thwarted by a spell upon it. As time went on, she tried to live a normal life. Eventually, she married a nice man who was constantly wondering about the ribbon around her neck. Despite her pleas for him to leave her alone, one night while she was sleeping, he attempted to remove it. As he pulled on the edge of the string, Vivian awoke and saw what her husband was doing. In a panic, she pulled away, preventing the ribbon's knot from being undone. Furious, she tries to express the severity of his actions, but her husband was unable to understand. She realized that she couldn't trust him and decided to leave. She lived for the rest of her days in the homelands, preferring the safety of isolation to the risk of another betrayal. The Puddin' and Pie, Vivian and Georgie's place. Me and Georgie met during the exodus from the homelands, and they helped each other survive the long journey to the mundane world. Upon their arrival, however, they found it hard to make a decent living. With that little money they had, they opened the Puddin' and Pie. Operating a strip club may not have been the most desirable occupation, but they figured it was better to be in charge of a place like this than to be forced through desperation to work at one. The Big Bad Wolf, Bigby's true form. Bigby's true form is that of a giant 8-foot tall wolf. 8 foot tall, my ass. He was huge. The Homelands is just like where their stories originate from. That's all. It's not like all the interesting shit is here. It's just where their stories are from. Like where they were living when they went through whatever stories we know about them happened. That's all. We already know everything that's interesting about that place. The Big Bad Wolf, Bigby's true form. Bigby's true form is that of a giant 8-foot tall wolf. In addition to his ironic huff and puff power, he has also inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. For example, Bigby's able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it possible for him to drown. Mary's loyalty, part of the job. God, she's nasty. Bloody Mary began working for the Crooked Man many centuries ago. He promised her freedom to do as she pleased as long as she agreed to act as his personal bodyguard and hitman. Because of the Crooked Man's power and influence, Mary never had to worry about getting caught by the authorities. She enjoys her job immensely and would defend the Crooked Man to the death, mostly because she finds it fun. Fabletown Justice. When a criminal is captured in Fabletown, the traditional procedure is to hold a formal hearing in front of the community that are concerned parties. However, exceptions are often made to expedite the process. In reality, there isn't any hard and fast rules to these types of situations, and the extent to which policies are upheld can depend on who's being charged. The New Order, Snow White's in charge. With Crane out of the picture, Mayor Cole has officially appointed Snow White as the Director of Operations and Deputy Mayor in his absence. Many would say this promotion is a long time coming, since she was instrumental in the establishment of Fabletown and personally ensured that many Fables made it to the New World safely. She has been doing the work of Deputy Mayor unofficially for years. Sheriff Bigby. After fleeing the homelands, Bigby Wolf spent many years wandering through Europe, with the Fable colony quickly developing in the New World. Snow White and Feathertop tracked down the wolf and offered him passage to Fabletown. He agreed, and Snow cut him with a lycanthropy-stained knife to give him the power to change into human form at will. Bigby became Sheriff of Fabletown under King Cole's administration, but because of his violent past, many Fables didn't trust him. He was banned from ever setting foot on the farm. To this day, he struggles to redeem himself in the eyes of the community. Interesting. It was his redemption arc. They were trying to give him, like, redemption for his mistakes. But, you know, gotta be a monster to beat the monsters in this world. My last cigarette. The north wind blows. Happily ever after. Well, we're done with the game. What did you guys think? Did you guys enjoy The Wolf Among Us? Dang, Cherry, you loved it, huh? I'm gonna turn off the game audio. Boop. Let me take these off so I can actually talk to you guys. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I really love this game, so I was happy to play it again. I think it has one of the coolest worlds. Like, I think it has one of the coolest designed world. Like, this universe, the creator of it, he really knew how to make a game, or make a story, a world off of existing fables and stories and just all this fictional stuff, you know, we all love to like read about. And he did a good job weaving it together into a world that's just so interesting and like deep, and it I don't even know how else to describe it, but it really is an incredible experience to read these and to play this game. I love the world that is weaved together here, and the art style Telltale provides with these games is just top tier. It's like a next level. I just love this game, dude. Ew, cherry, gross, yeah. I'm glad to hear you guys liked it. I knew Bunny already liked it, so I'm happy to hear that you loved it, Cherry, honestly. I think it has one of the coolest stories it could ever tell in a game, honestly. Oh, I need to stretch my legs. Oh my Okay. I do. I love this game. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. It's getting kind of late. Yeah, it's getting kind of late. Cherry, you and this damn apple. All right. Well, it's getting kind of late. It's time to call it a night. Yeah, it's time to call it a night. It's getting late. Okay, yeah, you can send it to me. But I want to ask you guys something. Are you guys excited for a show of hands for everyone who's excited for Wolf Among Us Part 2? Season 2, whatever it's called. Like, I love this game. I love this world that's built around it. I just love the characters. I want Snow to have a character arc that makes her more interesting. Jesus Christ, Cherry. Cherry, stop. Ew, nope, we're done. Yuck. Anyway. But I am. I'm excited for season 2. It's been 11 years. This game came out in 2013. If you guys didn't read the thing and notice it, it came out in 2013. And it honestly wears its age very well. Oh my god. I cannot wait. I hope or season 2 is as good as season 1. That's all I'm worried about. I mean, 11 years is a long time. If it's great, that's awesome. But Telltale went through a lot of stuff in the last 11 years, basically getting shut down. Just saying though, like this was probably the most popular Telltale game right after The Walking Dead. And Batman, the most boring Telltale game I've ever played in my life. It's not bad, but it's super boring. The most boring Batman anything to ever come out. It drags on, and it got 2 seasons within 2 years of each other. And they were both mid. They were both so mid. And then The Wolf Among Us gets shelved for 11 years. Yeah, but still, again, Batman, the most mid Batman game ever, and the most mid story Telltale ever told, got 2 seasons. And their sequels, not notably ever that great, because they made the new Borderlands, Tales from the Borderlands, and nobody likes them. Nobody likes it. Tales from the Borderlands is considered a classic in the Telltale lineup, and its sequel is not revered as a good continuation. So, I don't know. I certainly hope it's good. I'm gonna reserve judgment, because they've come with some pretty good sequels. I mean, The Walking Dead had like 2 sequels, and they were both good. They were both popular and famous and put Telltale on the map. So we'll see. But Telltale also like got shut down for a little bit and then came back, and they've gone through all sorts of shit in the last 11 years. So here's hoping they do this season. This new season, and they just had to do a bunch of layoffs. But here's hoping that this new season of The Wolf Among Us Season 2 will hold up to its predecessor, because Season 1 is so fucking good. Oh my goodness. The LN series. I'm sorry, my brain might just be half fried from being tired. What's the LN series? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Isn't Little Nightmares 3 out already? I think I saw it at GameStop the other day. I saw it at... Yeah, I saw it at GameStop. Oh, what? Oh, it's not released till 2025. Dude, don't get puffy at me. Fucking GameStop puts out all the boxes for games that aren't even out yet, like months in advance. And like it's in the upcoming rack, but like the little label for coming soon, their thing that says coming soon or up and coming is like this big. So you don't notice it that well. It's not like it's bright or anything either. So it just, Before we call this a night, let's look and see how the polls for most handsome lad in all of Telltale Borderlands feels. Let's see who's the most handsome lad in all of the lads. Bruh. What the fuck? It's some... It's 50-50 between Crane and Bigby. Bunny says, if someone says, hear me out with Crane, I swear I'm gonna knock him out. That's okay, Cherry. You don't have to. It's just a joke poll. It doesn't really matter. You literally could have memed it up and clicked Crane or Grendel or Woodsman or any goofy motherfucker on this list. This is literally the goofiest shit ever. I almost put Toad on here. Honestly, I feel like if I put Toad on here, you would have clicked him as a meme. Like, that would have been funny too. I would have laughed. And my reason is I like his personality. I like the way you play him. Thank you, Bunny. Harrison U2R5M says, hear me out about Crane. All right, well, I'm just going to put Cherry down as a vote for Toad because hashtag justice for Toad, I guess. And lol. So, sure, Cherry is marked down as voting for Toad. So, Toad has 1 vote. So, that puts him at like 15%. Good for him. And it's only for a meme. For real, justice for Toad. Toad got done dirty. I do not like that he got shipped off by freaking Hitler White, Adolf White. Baba Sheep says, I don't know who any of these people are, but that one guy has a bow tie, so that's like plus 10 charisma. Oh my god, for Crane. Bruh. And then Harrison U2R5M said again, hear me out about Crane. So Harrison really likes Crane. The vote for Zarakomas poll on The Wolf Among Us. 67% of you said yes, 0% said definitely, 33% said absolutely, and 0% said nah. So one person was excited said absolutely. I'm guessing that was Bunny. And yes was probably you, Cherry, I'm guessing. There was 2 polls. The other poll was asking if people were excited for Wolf Among Us for the last stream of Wolf Among Us tonight, and it was like the choices were yes, definitely, absolutely. And if you guys don't get that, it's from Gravity Falls. But then I put nah at the bottom. Oh well, then 2 people voted yes, and Bunny voted absolutely. But it was just me asking if you guys were excited for the new poll. It was right under the stupid meme one. Says there's a new comment down here. What the fuck? Bunny, let it go. Just out of curiosity, Cherry, what would your answer have been for the are you excited for the last stream tonight? Like, honestly, would you say yes, definitely, absolutely, or nah? I'm not. I'm doing something. But Cherry, would you say your answer for tonight's stream question on the poll, would you say it would be yes, definitely, absolutely, or nah? Cherry said absolutely. Sorry, I'm just putting something up real quick. Sorry, did it look like I was asleep? I'm not. Okay, I want you guys to go to the community tab right now because I just posted a new poll, and it's for the deciding fact of the next stream to come out. Next stream you guys want to do, next scary stream. I have all these games and they're ready to go. You guys just have to pick one. Just want to see y'all's vote polls. Damn. Y'all both voted for the Silent Hill 2 remaster. Y'all were fast with that. Damn, y'all were fast with that. You both voted for the new Silent Hill remaster. I guess that's fine though, because I mean, shit, it'll trend. It'll ride the trend for that game. So, I mean, that's cool with me. I'm down with it. Just so you guys know, if the new Wolf Among Us game drops, all of a sudden we're dropping everything to play Wolf Among Us Season 2 the moment it comes out. Like, forget anything else. Don't forget, it doesn't matter if it's a Mori, Silent Hill 2, the next Zelda game, which I do have. I'm sorry, Cherry. I'm kidding. We're not going to drop Amori, but we're going to drop whatever live stream series we're doing at that time. Amori episodes 2 and 3, by the way, are recorded. And I'm almost done editing episode 2. I'm probably editing episode 3. That game, surprisingly requires a lot of editing, more than I expected it to. It's not nearly as straightforward as I thought it would be. But I just haven't had a lot of time to edit. I've just been out of town a lot, and I've just not been home much. But I'm finally able to get back to work. Don't know if you guys noticed, but the channel has gone from 150 subscribers, and we're near only 10 or 11. We're 11 subscribers away from 200. Let me double check that. We are 11 subs away from 200. Because I did a thing. I had YouTube advertise one of my videos to gain a little more of a following, to throw my channel out there more. And it definitely did that. We gained almost 30 subs in one day. And damn. So I had it advertise episode 1 of Five Nights at Freddy's, and it went from having 73 views since it came out. It got those views the day it came out. Yeah. Damn. Wow. I wonder if anyone... Yeah. What do you guys want to do? You want to... we hit 200. What, do y'all want to replay... Sorry. Do you guys want to replay, the, Killer Frequency? See if I can actually save everybody this time. I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't change anything. Like, I'd save everybody, but like... No, but like, I'd save everybody, but like, the story's not gonna change. The content won't change. Look, maybe I'll let you... There is something I've been saving for a special occasion. Wait here. Okay. I don't know about Dixie Cam. Do you really want a camera that's just going to show you my dog napping in bed the whole time? She's literally asleep right now. Like, that's all she does. No, I have 2 special games. So I was saving these for a special occasion, especially since one of them we just completed as a series. And I've shown you this other one before a little bit. But I have these 2 games, very near and dear to my heart. So I'm thinking at the 200 sub mark, I could show you guys a game that's very special to me. Individually me. The disc isn't in here. It's somewhere, but this is the box, so it's good enough for right now. So the first choice is The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, the GameCube version, the official original version. And this version's special because this is the box. This is the disc. Look at this pretty disc. It's like gold. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a nice gold disc. But what makes this special is that it even has like the original manual and everything in it. It even has like this little thing on like how you play the game. And like advertisements and stuff for other games that were coming out at the time. Look, it even is still advertising a copy of Nintendo Power. Because we're that old that we lived in a time when you could order comics or magazines to get subscriptions from Nintendo on their game. And like it even has like the game information on how to play. It's a very, very special device. And like you can connect the Game Boy Advance to it. That was a big deal. It was just, you know, getting this with all of its paperwork and everything and the disc. It's a hard find, but I got it from my good family a long time ago. And then, you know, you got your fucking standard GameCube manual shit. But anyway, but we got that. But that's not like that special. I mean, you guys already watched me play Wind Waker once. I would just be playing it in its original form with its original graphics and its original, honestly, harder way to play. But I promise you, if I play it on GameCube, I will not die. Like, I'm actually the best at this game on GameCube. But here's the other one. This one, not as well known, not as famous, not as popular. Are you guys still here? You're very quiet in chat. But the other option that I have for you guys is another Nintendo GameCube game. Again, not as popular, not as famous, as well known, but I grew up with it. It's very special to me. I actually have a video of me playing it a little bit already up from like almost over a year ago. But we could play the entire thing in one stream, I think. If not two. And this one is called this. So I figured for this stream, if you guys don't want me to find like a more popular game you guys would be into, I could show you guys a game that I really loved from when I was a kid. And that I grew up on, you know. I'd be happy to share it with you guys if you want. And if not that, I mean, I got so much other shit. Like, we can do whatever you guys want. I'll figure out some options. I'll put them up as a poll. I'll even let you guys send in some suggestions. I don't need any more soda. But yeah, no, if you guys want at the 200 subscriber mark, I could show you guys a game that like is really special and near and dear to my heart. But to be fair, the other option is that this game, or the game that's bringing us all these subscribers right now, is Five Nights at Freddy's. We could do a FNAF thing. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do. Water. But I'd be happy to show you guys this game. Like, this is easily one of the most fun games I've ever played in my life. What even is the playtime on this? I wonder if I could play it in one stream. Oh, main story, just playing it straight through, 6 hours. Oh, I can do this in a stream. I could actually play this in an entire stream, and honestly, this game is way more fun than you would think. And I'm really good at it, so. I wonder if there's anything else over here. Just out of curiosity. Hold on. I have a whole game shelf in here. I don't even know what's in here. all sorts of stuff. Guys, real talk, I have so much shit in here. Going through all of it, you know. I mean, a lot of my game taste isn't very popular, so I don't know. But here is some story on this game, and reason I think you guys would enjoy it so much. It is the same kind of weird you've all come to know, love, and expect from me. And this was actually considered one of the most beautiful platformer games ever made in 2000. And when did this come out? How old are you? 2003. Again, you guys can actually go on my channel. There's a video. You can find it. It's called something. I don't know. But it was, I don't know. Yeah, no, it's just a cool game. Here, I'll show you the back. Look at the back of that disc, boy. Damn, boy. That's some good shit right there. But like the whole concept is that you're this dude and like your village is turned into sheep. And then you're on a mission to use the power of magic and platforming and some pretty fun combat, really fun combat, to save your village. www.techgame.com. There's no fucking way. Before I do this, is my VPN on? Yeah, the VPN. There. I'm not going to check that website without a VPN on, and turning on the VPN kills the stream, so I'm not going to do that. But, here, hang on. I put up a poll, you guys. You can go to the poll and vote if you want right now. I do eventually want to show this game to you guys, but I don't care if it's for the 200 sub special or just like, oh, one day I have time to play it and there's an open slot in the stream. Oh, that's hair gel. I was like, why is there something hard in my hair? It was hair. It just hardened with the hair gel. You guys still there? I know the stream glitched out a little. Cherry, you're killing me with Five Nights at Freddy's. I want you to know I suck at this game. I mean, I'll play it, but I suck at Five Nights at Freddy's. Did you actually ever watch my video on that game? I'm terrible at FNAF. Oh, damn. Y'all splitting. Some more people are going to have to vote soon. Interesting. Alrighty, well. Here's all I'm going to say for the remainder of the night. It's been real fun. I had a great time. Thank you guys for joining me on the stream. I'm going to call tonight. And Cherry, we had the same childhood experience with Five Nights at Freddy's, dude. Like, we're talking childhood. Like, this was my game from like when I was like, 4 to 7, somewhere in there. This was one of my first games I ever played. Five Nights at Freddy's was like middle school, you know. That's like teeny childhoods. But I know what you're saying. It's just a game that's special to you, so I respect that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed The Wolf Among Us as much as I enjoyed playing it for you guys. I can't wait for Wolf Among Us 2 to come out. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have an amazing time playing it. Keep in mind for all you non-Telltale super fans, mostly Cherry, if you don't know this about Telltale games, when Telltale's Wolf Among Us Chapter 1 comes out, Episode 1 of Chapter 1, or Season 2 comes out, fair enough. When Season 2, Episode 1 of Season 2 drops, it's like a month to 2 month wait between episodes. So, like, the new game, basically, we have to wait every month for the next episode drop. So when we finish episode 1, it leaves on a cliffhanger. You just have to sit on that cliffhanger for an entire month until the new one comes out. Or a month and a half, however long it takes them. And then once we play that one, you gotta wait for whatever cliffhangers they left you on that one. But it makes it so much more satisfying. Like, this was kind of I love The Wolf Among Us, but this was kind of a rushed experience for it. But, like, yeah. Though they drop it, like, months apart. So, month to months apart. So, you just kind of have to get comfortable and wait. But when it drops, you better believe every time a new episode drops, we're going to be streaming it the day of. Like, I am so pumped. It's so time for a new one. We've been waiting forever. But anyway, Cherry, there are a lot of things about you that make sense because I've known you my entire life. But, you know, that's just me. Ming too. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one, next time, whatever you see me next, whether it be in a video or a stream. I love you guys. You guys are great. You have always been a great audience. You've always been great to the stream, to the channel, and you've always been great to me. Cherry, I'm happy to have known you as long as I've known you. And Bunny, I love you guys. I love you, and thank you so much for joining me on this experience. You guys are great. but I'm so tired it looks like I'm drunk. So, I'm going to call it a night here. I'll see you guys in whatever y'all see me in next. And I'll be sure to see you guys in the next stream. Until then, everybody, good night.